She doesn't even wash the dishes. Oh my god, she ate all my food. It smells like cigarette. Someone is using my makeup.
Oh, luxury. Chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Oh, collard greens. 30 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a story time. Again, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. Kisses. And let's jump into it. Yeah, so as you can see by the title, this is the story about the time I had an encounter with a psychotic roommate, okay? And if you're watching this, you nigga, like, you're actually the horrible person, okay? You're a disgusting person, and karma is I hope karma is already coming for you, or it probably already came for you, because you are trash, okay? Moving on. This is not even like my roommate, okay? She was like my roommate's roommate, but she was my roommate for a short period of time. So yeah. Okay, so this started with my friend. Timbit was at home and we were both like staying at home with our parents, and she was like saving up. We were both just like working and, you know, chilling. So Timbit was like,
oh my god, I'm moving out, blah blah blah, I'm sick of living at home.
And I was like, alright Timbit, do your thing, honey buns. One time she went on the Kijiji. Like Craigslist. She went on Kijiji to look for a roommate, you know, like a smart bitch. Yes. Her first two responses, this girl was like,
hey, oh my god, is this you? Is this you, Timbit? It's me, Krusty Ho.
That's gonna be her name in the story. There's gonna be Krusty Ho, Timbit, and me. Okay, Cocoa Buns. Krusty Ho messages Timbit,
hey, I'm looking for a roommate too, and it'll be easier since we already know each other, blah blah blah.
Whatever the f. And Timbit told me this, and I'm like, dog, are you sure you want to do this? Like, you know this bitch is crazy. Like, she crazy as f. And she's like,
oh no, she told me that she changed. Look at the messages. She changed.
And I was like, okay, she changed. Okay, I guess people do change, so we will see. I'm like, okay, do your thing, you know, move in, whatever. So she moves in with her. Eventually I just move out and go live with my boyfriend. So I lived with my boyfriend, and then she was living with her friend. I started working, so I actually was like able to move out. After moving to my boyfriend's, I was like, I wanna move out. I'm looking for an apartment. Timbit was complaining to the left and to the right about Krusty Ho. She's like,
oh my god, how she doesn't even wash the dishes. Oh my god, she ate all my food. Oh my god, it smells like cigarette.
And I was just like, damn, that's a lot to deal with, okay? I would be snapping to the left and to the right. So previously, like a few months before she moved in, she signed up for like these other apartments, affordable apartments. Yeah, so she was only on the wait list for like 3 months. She was looking for a 1-bedroom because she was so sick and tired of Krusty Ho. So she was looking for a 1-bedroom. And then I'm like, oh hey, I want to move out too. Can you ask them if you can get a 2-bedroom? And then they called her back and they're like, hey, we have your 2-bedroom ready, so whenever you are down, bring down your papers. She had to have the misfortune of telling Krusty Ho,
nigga, I'm out, okay? I don't want to live with you anymore.
So me and my boyfriend got into a fight, and I was like, you know what? F you, bitch. I'm going to go stay with Timbit anyways, because me and her is moving out in a week. So I went to go live with her. And that's when this bitch became my roommate, okay? Everything was going well at first. I thought. At first, when I got there, she wasn't even there. She was on vacation somewhere in the jungle. She brought in her boyfriend to live there with Timbit, and Timbit was just not very comfortable. So she was very excited for me to come in, because she's like,
I don't know who this man is. I don't know his name. I don't know why he's here. Like, she just brought him here and then she left. What the?
And I'm like, dog, not up. I'm coming. So I came. It took us like 4 days to figure out his name. I was like, we are living with a potential murderer or a stranger. We don't know who this guy is. What the Krusty Ho finally came back from her vacation. Me and Timbit just had to stay there for like 2 more weeks. So she told her, she's like, yeah, I'm out, you know, like, I'm giving you a notice. I'm leaving. I'm bouncing back to my mom's house. Wink, wink, lying. She was like, okay, whatever, you know, I'm okay with it. That's what Krusty Ho said. Yeah, you know, everything was fine. We were chilling, you know. Oh yes, While she was gone, her boyfriend was making up all kinds of things. He was just lying out of his He's like,
oh my god, they ate my cereal.
And I'm like,
swear.
Okay, me and Timbit are both lactose intolerant, and the only milk in the house was real milk. So I'm like, who the fuck ate your cereal? Stop lying. No, stop lying. I don't like liars. He texted her that while she was on vacation, and then she's like, she texted Timbit, she's like,
don't eat his cereal.
and I'm like, what the f? And then he lied again. He's like,
oh my god, they took my weed.
I just picked up. What are you talking about? This nigga dropped it behind a garbage can, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, so you dropped the weed behind a garbage can, and then you're trying to say that we stole it. Like, you're and he just left it there for days upon days. So Timbit's like, it, I'm taking it anyways. We blazed. She came back. Everything was fine. Timbit told her 30-day notice. I'm out. So this is when the drama started. I think he either had to stay there an extra week because the apartment wasn't gonna be ready for another week. So Timbit told Krusty Ho that.
He's like, yeah, I think we're gonna have to stay here another week. So, is that okay?
Krusty Ho
It's all like, oh, you're gonna stay here another week?
take into mind that Timbit paid $600 for the damage deposit and Krusty Ho paid like $300. Just take that into mind. Take into mind that when Krusty Ho went to vacation, she did not pay the part of her cable bill and she did not pay the part of her electricity bill. Timbit had to pay all of them. And take into consideration that she was eating Timbit's food, okay? Yeah, she's like,
Timbit, you're gonna have to pay me $150, okay? And then
I don't know why, but Timbit agreed to this.
He's like, yeah, okay, I'll do that.
And then she came back and told me this, and I'm staring at her like, where? No, you ain't paying that bitch nothing. The plan was that she was gonna believe that we were gonna pay her, and then at the last day, the day we move out, we're gonna be like, we ain't paying you. Okay, suck our. What are you gonna do? You ain't got our credit cards. This isn't even a legal trade. There's nothing going on. We don't owe you shit. Okay, but for some reason I was sleeping and in Timbit's room, and it was like 4 days before we had to move out. No, it was actually 1 day before we had to move out. One fucking day. And Timbit was at work. I was sleeping. I had to get up to go to work. She's like, oh, she's texting me. She's like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell her that I don't wanna pay her the $150, cause you're right.
and I'm like, okay, but can you not tell her today? Like, I'm sleeping. Like, can you tell her, like, you know, tomorrow?
She's like, no, I'm gonna tell her right now.
And then she texted her that while I was sleeping. And all I hear is, she's like talking with her boyfriend. She's like, hey, look at this message. Oh my god, look at this message. And I'm just sitting, like, I was like, first of all, why didn't you just ask your boyfriend for money? Like, what the fuck? Why are you letting this nigga stay here if he's not helping you at all? Like, that's what I didn't understand. And also, this nigga, he was doing some suspicious activities while this vacation. We heard things, okay, many things. We heard girls, many girls. So we were gonna tell her when she came back, but then we're like, nah, let's not tell her. She anyways, okay, she deserves everything coming to her. I don't give a But she like bursts into Timbit's room while I'm sleeping, and she's like yelling at me. She's like, she bursts in. She's like, oh my god, Timbit said she's not gonna pay me. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. That's terrible. Like, what do you want from me? You're not asking me for the money. You're asking her. And I'm like, do you want me to pay you or something? Like, I don't understand what you want. And then she's like, don't give me attitude. And I'm like, what attitude are you talking about? Like, shut the fuck up. And first of all, bitch, I will give you all kinds of attitude. Okay, you bursted into Timbit's room for what? You asked her for the money, not me. So why are you bursting in like a stupid bitch? And hold on. Krusty Ho begins to cuss niggas out for I don't know what. She's like, you're giving me attitude, how dare you, and respect me. First of all, I never respected you in the first place, okay? I've always thought you were a disgusting, crusty thought, so why all of a sudden am I gonna respect you? For what? Suck my dick? The ew. Oh, she's like, you don't disrespect me, who do you think you are? And I'm like, I'm Hallie, fuck are you, the what? Yeah, she's just arguing with, I'm like fighting for Timbit because Timbit's at work. She's like, guys, I let you guys stay here for a week. Why? She said she was gonna pay me $150. So why is she saying now on the last day that she's not gonna pay me? What the f? And I'm just like, I don't know, dog. Like, why don't you go ask her? Why are you talking to me about this? Like, I don't owe you money. Like, she's like, I know, you don't owe me the money, but I'm just upset to why she's doing this. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I was sleeping. Like, what do you want? She's like, stop giving me attitude. Stop it. Like, you're not my mother, and in fact, I don't even like her, so why would I respect you? Ew. I call Timbit at work, yeah, because we worked at the same place, and then I'm like, where's Timbit? I need to talk to her. And then they're like, okay. I'm like, hey, your roommate is acting all, she's like f***ing going ham, she's cussing me out, like, I'm not sure what you want me to do. She's like, seriously, oh my god, what does she want? And I'm like, she wants her money that apparently you owe her. And I'm like, I'm fighting for you, but you know, this is getting crazy. Okay. I hang up, she hangs up, and I'm like, just go back to her. I'm fighting for her. I'm like, first of all, she doesn't owe you like, she paid $600, the damage deposit, and you're gonna get that, so what the f? And then she's like, yes she does, yes she does, don't give me attitude, don't give me attitude. Shut the fuck up, you're a crusty thought. Okay, you don't deserve respect. She's like, you know what? You guys are leaving. I'm taking out all her stuff. So she took Timbit's furniture. She started moving it out into the hallway like a crusty, the Hulk in this. She was moving it out. I was just like, wow, this is actually insane. Like, wow, okay, I see how it is. So she's moving everything out. So I call Timbit and I'm like, you need to come home. Like, ooh, yeah, you need to come home. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm not sure what you want me to do. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, this bitch is taking out all your furniture outside, and she's saying we have to be out by today, this and that third. Yeah, so we gotta get. The manager was nice enough to go, okay, Hallie, you don't have to come in, and okay, Timbit, you can go home. But Timbit Ubered it back home, so we lost out on money because of this. So she's moving all this stuff out, and her little brother's there, and he's like, oh, why are you crying? You're fake crying. Like, that is the most evilest little nigga I've ever met. The sister is evil, he's evil. So her brother was like using the Wi-Fi. Timbit was paying for the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi was under her name. She was gonna take it to our new place. So I'm like, you wanna play games? I'm unplugging it. And then her brother's like, what happened to the Wi-Fi? I'm like, it's gone. That's what happened. Okay, that's what happened. Your sister, crusty hoe, wants to play games, so no Wi-Fi for none of y'all niggas. Okay. So I called my father, and Timbit called her mom, and we called all our peoples, and they came and helped us and grabbed our stuff. Okay, so while we were pushing our stuff out, I'm like, okay, well, Timbit is here. We're gonna move everything out. It, let's go. Everyone said we can use their garages, so it's all good. We're not even done yet, but like, we're moving out the table, and crusty hoe shuts the door and locks the fucking door. What a fucking psychotic. She locks the door, our stuff is in there, my cell phone's still in there, and I'm like, what are you doing? So we had to call the police on this. Guess what she did? Timbit had her phone, all the furniture, and everything wasn't there. There was only a few things outside in the hallway. Or what is she trying to like rob you or something? So I'm like, Timbit, call the fucking police. Crusty hoe must have heard that, and her boyfriend was doing some illegal. Her and her crusty boyfriend and her ugly little brother took themselves out. They evacuated like the pussies that they are. The keys were inside, so when the police came, they're like, oh, we can't even do anything because you guys, Timbit already took herself off the lease, and then she doesn't have the key, so it's like the police can't get in or open the door or do anything. So they left. One of our other friends came to help us out, and she's like, oh, what if the balcony's open? And I'm like, yeah, what if the balcony's open? Let's fucking see. Because they were smoking in there, so they always left the balcony open, and I knew that for a fact. So I'm like, yo, the balcony is 100% probably open, and they're on the first floor, so it wasn't even that high. So I climbed on we'll call her Jello. I climbed on Jello. So I climbed it, and I got into the balcony, and I opened the door from the other side, and yes, in victory time. So we took out all the furniture and everything, and before we left, we decided to do some revenge. Okay, so Jello decided, hey, I'm gonna take some. She was gonna do something worse. She was gonna pee on their bed, but I'm like, no, don't do that. So she's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna take water and spray it. I'm like, do it. I took her toothbrush and I dipped it in the toilet after there was piss in the toilet, so I just dipped it in the toilet, and that was my revenge. Okay, suck my dick. Don't f with me and my crew. So yeah, we got all the furniture out. We were chilling outside, waiting for our rides to come, you know, just chilling. I locked the door, I jumped back outside in the balcony, and the apartment was empty because everything belonged to Timbit. This didn't buy She had nothing, okay, nothing. Not even a kettle, nope. We're chilling in the hallway, and then she comes back with her ass boyfriend and her busted little brother. She's like, oh my god, who pissed on my bed? Who put, what's going, why is my bed wet? And for some reason she looks at me, she's going after me. Okay, if you're jealous, then just admit it, okay? There was 3 people there. Why are you looking at me? You put water on my bed. No, I'm more clever than that. You know what I did? You already know what I did, okay? I'm already... And none of us were telling on anybody. She's like, Timbit, it was you, Jello. She didn't even want to talk to Jello because she didn't know who Jello was. And Jello was like, what? Her boyfriend was the brave one to talk to Jello. Jello's like, shut the fuck up, what do you mean? No one was snitching. And then my dad came to finally take all my stuff, and she was still going in. She was embarrassing herself in front of my dad, and my dad's just like, this is why I do not, this is why Nigerian woman, they are crazy. And I'm like, you got that right, okay? Like, I see it all now. So her and her boyfriend decide, they're like, she's like, I'm gonna help you guys, and I'm like, don't touch my we don't need your help with what? She's like going through her stuff, and I'm like, can you stop? And that's when she stole my iPad. And I know you stole my iPad, you thirsty, crusty weave, having ugly busted teeth, looking hippopotamus, orangutan titties, having okay, I know you stole my iPad, so don't lie, ugly ass shit, the you. So this I was like, whatever, we moved all our stuff, and I thought everything was fine until I got home, and I'm like, where's my iPad? It was in the bag. It was not anywhere. I'm like, okay, maybe Timbit's mom has it. I'm like, hey, can you check if it's in your mom's car? It was not there. It was not anywhere. So I messaged this fucking hoe, and I'm like, I know you stole my iPad. Where is it? She's like, oh my god, I never stole your iPad. I'm like, stop lying, you fucking ugly piece of shit. Okay, why are you lying? I know you stole my iPad. Don't fucking lie, stupid bitch. Like, go get your boyfriend to buy you an iPad. Like, you stole the iPad that my boyfriend bought for me. You piece of you. How dare you? Okay, you're not thirsty. You're a stupid bitch. That's all you need to know. And your life is going nowhere. And everything terrible that's happening to your life, you deserve it. Because you're a crusty hoe. So that's how crazy bitch stole my fucking iPad. Check out my social media. It'll be right here. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out Alfonzo's Instagram. So check him out. Look at him. Okay, go. Hally out! I hope you enjoyed the story time, mother. Nope. Okay. I hope you didn't see the hole in my leggings.
You know it don't matter what you do. You know it don't matter what you do.
Saying.
You know it don't matter what you do. You know it don't matter what you do. 'Cause I